The best chest in the history of bodybuilding. We will start from the golden era. The Hulk himself, Mr. Lou Ferrigno. It was amazing. Look at that. Mr. Franco Colombo admiring Arnold. There's a reason for that. Mr. Franco also had a very significant chest development. Very impressive line in the center. His chest would literally split in two. Forget about the gyno. He won Mr. Olympia 1981. Deserve it. He was a sight to be seen. This dude is called Mr. Calendar. Impressive chest development. He was also the very first one to do the split. Let's move on to the 80s. Yet again, Mr. Samir Banout, Lebanon Lion. Very impressive. Bellies in the chest. He was next to Lee Haney here. Replaced him also in the chest department. Throughout the 80s, Mr. Olympia 8 times in a row. And then there was another dude who joined him in the fight, Mr. Gary Stridom. Impressive, very best chest of the 80s. Look at the striations there. All kinds of feathers in the chest department. Even when he was in his 50s, he was still rocking some impressive chest development. There was also another guy in the 80s, Mr. Brutal Bertil Fox. He was nicknamed Brutal for a reason. I had this poster when I was young. He was very impressive. Look at the dips there. But then again, he was nicknamed Brutal. He was charged of killing his girlfriend. Right now he's in jail and he lost all his gains, if you ask me. Let's move on to the 90s. Mr. Kevin the Cat Lavroni. Can you imagine that this chest has been tore? He destroyed his chest in 1993. Did a surgery and came back with the same muscular development. Very impressive. Look at the chest edges. The very best. We've never seen chest edges until now. You know why? Because Kevin Lavroni is Phil Heath. From the front, they're twins. You cannot separate them. Look at that. They look the same. Both impressive. Also have some other examples here. You can see Mr. Chris Cormier, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and also Ronnie Coleman. Mr. Victor Martinez when he was on. Impressive chest. Kevin Lavroni next to King Ron. Again, Big Ron next to Kevin the Cat Lavroni. And from the front, most muscular pose, Ronnie. Look at the side chest. His very best pose for the chest, if you ask me. Again, look at that. It was impressive. 2003, he was hard to beat. There was another dude in his era though, Marcus Rule. Look at the chest. He was literally touching his chin in the side chest pose. Very impressive. But aesthetic? I don't think so. Let's move on, shall we? This guy right here, very underrated. Johnny Jackson, the strongest bodybuilder alive. One of the most amazing chest development. Look at that from the side. I will have to stop for a second to remind you that this dude has 3 body parts who are outstanding. The back, one of the best ever, the traps, and also the chest. But even with that, he was not able to crack top 6 in Mr. Olympia because of his legs. It is that significant, right? Let's go back to the very best one though. Remember this picture? He was admiring. There was a reason for that. The best chest, in my opinion, is that of the Oak, the Governator, the Terminator, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Unparalleled. Until now, his chest development is the most pleasing. He was not the strongest ever, but then again, just pleasing to look at, complete development until this day. Even in Dorian Yates' era, he was still mentioning that this guy right here has the best chest ever. That's my opinion. Tell me what you think about it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, comment, and salute me on a daily basis, baby, please.